What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are trying out a Blastoise team that I found on Twitter by the content creator Ajax. I have not personally seen any of Ajax's stuff, but if you're interested in using this team, by all means, be my guest, be his guest. He's the one who shared it, and I believe he went on a run on the ladder with it too. I think that's what the tweet said anyway when I found it. Basically the idea is we're going to try to Volt Switch off of our own Blastoise. There's obviously a Trick Room option here with Sylveon and Marowak and Amoonguss and Bronzong, which is a cool bring. But honestly, I kind of just want to use Blastoise a lot. So we're going to try and do that. If you're excited to see this team, if you're excited to see the video, and you're excited to use this team for yourself, potentially, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Help grow the channel. I would really appreciate it. I'm going to start a new campaign to try to get 1,000 subscribers by Christmas. Is that crazy? Doable? What? It's like 3 months away? 4 months away? 3 months away? I think it's possible. I think it can happen. We're almost at 650. You know, if you like the content, why not throw it in there? Why not make a little boy's dreams come true? It's me. I'm a little boy. Let's jump into our first battle, shall we? Okay, my opponent, that's a Charizard underneath my logo there. Make sure you go vote. Definitely vote. Make sure you're registered to vote. And then, by God, vote. November 3rd. Let's see, it's a Sun team. I see a Terrakion. I see a Primarina. But I don't hate Blastoise here, to be perfectly honest. I think we can still pull off Blastoise. I think we can go Blastoise, and I think we can go Raichu. Even if we can't set Rain, even if we have to go for Cannonades and the Sun, we can at least do it at +2. I think. What's kind of annoying, honestly, is that, well, you know what? I could lead. I can reset the weather, actually. Let's lead Blastoise Bronzong. Let's bring Raichu. And I guess we can bring, what, like Sylveon? Yeah, Sylveon's going to resist some of those fire moves. No, it's not. What am I talking about? No, it's not. It's a bad bring, in fact. A terrible bring. An awful bring. Why would you bring that? Marowak. Feels wrong, but let's bring Marowak. Please excuse the noises outside. There's a helicopter flying by. It's kind of fun, right? Remember when you were a kid? Remember when you were a kid and a helicopter would fly by and all your friends would get up on the recess yard and you'd run over to the edge of the recess yard and watch the helicopter fly by? How do helicopters fly? Still don't know to this day. Crazy, huh? Truly crazy stuff. Okay. They're going to set Drought, and here's what we're going to do. We are going to get big. We're going to go for Hailstorm into Charizard here, and we're going to just Ally Switch. They're going to go for a Max Wildfire into the Bronzong slot. All day, every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm in love. And we're just going to read that. We're just going to read that happening. They could also go for a Heat Wave with Ninetales. They could also protect the Charizard. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it. Maybe they're just going to go for double Heat Wave, actually. That'd be kind of cool. Double Heat Wave. There goes Bronzong. What do we got, like a Solar Beam? No, just another Heat Wave. Well, hey, ultimately, I'm okay with this. Hey, relax out there. Yeah, Charizard's not gonna love a Blizzard, and we're gonna reset the Sun there. So now my Raichu can actually come out. We can fake out the Charizard. Charizard's not going to stay in, or it's going to get big, right? No, it's not going to get big at this point. What other Pokemon are there? You know what I'm going to do, actually? I am going to fake out into Charizard. And I'm going to Cannonade into Ninetales. I have to assume Ninetales is going to switch out because they want to set Sun again. Yeah, but this way we can get a Cannonade off and at least start getting those in-between turns. They're going into the Lilligant, actually. That Lilligant is going to have the ability to put me to sleep if it were to land a... Ooh, that Cannonade still did so much damage, though. Right, so our opponent can now go into the Ninetales on the Charizard slot. Right? Yes. And the Lilligant can now get a Sleep Powder off if it wants to. Do I think it's going to, though? Because I could also just I could Nuzzle into the Lilligant. I think I'm going to Nuzzle into the Lilligant. I think I'm going to go for a Cannonade into the Charizard slot. And maybe they hit the Sleep Powder, maybe they don't. But this is going to be my play. They switch out Lilligant. Okay, so we're going to Nuzzle this this Ninetales here, which I'm ultimately okay with this. It sucks that I didn't go for like a max Hailstorm. I guess I could have read that, gone for a Hailstorm into the Lilligant spot. But a Para on the Ninetales isn't bad. I don't know why I'm watching on that screen. I could just be watching on this screen. Don't burn my Raichu, please. Thank you. That would have killed Raichu, and I wouldn't have liked that. We can finish off Charizard there. And I'm really interested in knowing what their last Pokemon is, to be honest. Because they do still can go into Lilligant now, but Lilligant then has to choose between either putting my Blastoise to sleep, or they're going to the Lilligant. Okay, so now we can just click Nuzzle into Lilligant, right? Or, you know what I could do too? I could go out into Marowak and protect. That's the best play. That's the smartest thing to do. Because now the Raichu can come back in and fake out something. Preserve that ability. We're going to protect with Blastoise. Nobody's Dynamaxing yet, still on their side of the field. Whoever that last Pokemon is going to be what Dynamaxes. Yep, they went for the Sleep Powder into the Blastoise, and they got full Parrot on their Ninetales, so that's awesome. And now they have a choice to make. Would they rather? It's a real game of would you rather here. Who could their last Pokemon be that would be a real problem? The Primarina wouldn't be great. But if it is the Primarina could really mess me up, actually. I don't know what we have. Like, Blastoise can't do anything to Primarina. That could be an issue. And in that case, I really want to be able to paralyze it. Oh, God. Okay. I can detect here with Marowak. And I can just go for a Water Spout. It's not... I know that it's not super... like, I know that it's not at full output because I'm at low health, but they're going to die to Cannonade next turn anyway. They get the Solar Beam off into Blastoise. They do get the KO. Kind of cool to see Solar Beam. I'm going to try to go for Heat Wave, but it's not going to matter. Cannonade should take out this Lilligant here. Excellent. And it's also going to go into the Ninetales. And now we do have a problem, though, because if this is the Primarina, this could be bad. It is the Primarina. Okay, good news is, they can't How many turns of Cannonade are left? None. No turns of Cannonade left. I think I just have to go after this Primarina. I really, really do. You know what I could also do? I think I could pretty easily Poltergeist kill the Ninetales. And I have to nuzzle Primarina 1000%. I have to try and make it so that this thing could full para. They have not Dynamaxed yet. This Primarina is getting big right now. Good news is that water moves will be weakened by the sun. So there's that. But I don't think that anything's going to be weak enough. Or that any water move is going to be weak enough to not kill Marowak. Right? Gotta assume. Trying to nuzzle. No weakness policy, please. You get the para. That did a lot of damage, actually, and that was just a nuzzle. Oh, that was the Ninetales. Hold on. Okay, so we got rid of the Ninetales, so the Ninetales cannot take out my Raichu, at least. Oh my god, I'm a piece of crap. I'm such a piece of crap. Okay. Now we can Poltergeist into this thing, and we can Volt Tackle. I don't care. I'm just going to do it. I probably should have Volt Switched, huh? That did so much damage. And killed us. I should have Volt Switched so... Oh my god, I should have Volt Switched. I could have just thrown this game. Hold on. No, I'm still moving first. Avoided the attack. Oh my god, Poltergeist missed. I have no idea if Poltergeist would have killed. I think it would have. Ultimately, I should have Volt switched there first. Volt switching would have given me 2 more turns. Oh god, I blew. Honestly, Poltergeist missed. Yeah, that sucks, but I blew that battle, man. Volt switch first. At least would have made it so that Marowak had 2 Poltergeists. If one of those Poltergeists was always going to miss, then it might not have mattered, because Volt Switch obviously would have done way less damage than Volt Tackle. Ooh, hard to say. Hard to say what could have gone down, what could have been. Bummer. Bummer. Good game to my opponent, though. Good game. Really fun one. Okay, we are up against... that's an interesting team. There's a... You're not going to believe what's under my logo, but... why? Why? I mean, I know it gets Prankster. Ultimately, it's going to do the same thing that Liepard does, but it's not going to, like, benefit from Eviolite, you know? Unless it is. Okay, regardless, I lead Blastoise Raichu every day of the week here. And then I think... maybe Bronzong. Bronzong's the bring for sure, but then maybe Sylveon's pretty good here, honestly, right? Sylveon's pretty solid. Yeah. I think Sylveon's the bring. I think it's a timid Sylveon too, so it'll be faster than. It'll hopefully be faster than their Primarina. I don't know what their Primarina wants to do, but. Maybe they want to set Trick Room right away. Maybe they do. Okay, so what these two could do here is they could go for Copycat Trick, like Max. Gengar could Max. I just want to Cannonade into the this seems weird, I'm double targeting the freaking cat. But it's what I'm doing. So they're going to Dynamax their Gengar here. They're going to max Guard off of a Trick Room. Their Liepard is then going to go for Copycat, but it'll be going for Copycat after my Fake Out. You feel me? So getting the Fake Out off is going to stop them from ultimately being able to set up Trick Room. I wonder if they are a Violite. And could it even save them? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Yeah. Even if they, we're gonna see the Gengar max guard here. No, they just went right for max lightning. Can't though. Can't though. I got Raichu sitting here. Hi. Raichu's like, yo. It did boost my Raichu's special attack though, which makes me not want to Volt Switch off my own Blastoise. So there's that to keep in mind. But it doesn't mean I can't Volt Switch off of something else. I could Volt Switch off of them, you know. I could also Nuzzle. I'm gonna Nuzzle that Gengar big time. There's a Hatterene. I'm not too scared of Hatterene. Am I scared of Hatterene? I could just max Cannonade into Hatterene and go for this Nuzzle. Because what is Gengar gonna do? You know? It's possible they get up a Trick Room here, but it kind of feels like too little too late, even though it's only been one turn. This Hatterene's going to be just obliterated, and they're setting a... If they set a Trick Room, they have a Gengar on the field, so... Ooh, they got full parried. Yoicks. They just went for a Psychic. Okay. That did so much damage. Good for you, Hatterene. Good for you. That's a Cannonade into the Hatterene, and now I can actually just max Darkness into Gengar. And I can also just Volt Switch off the Gengar. This will give me the opportunity to come back in with Raichu and go for Battle Cancel. That one was pretty easy. I wish they didn't cancel it, because then I could, you know, get more playtime out of the team. But that was a pretty commanding victory. Yes, they had a Purloin. So what do you expect? But I'd like to use Purloin sometime. Maybe. You never know. Maybe you see it in the future. Regardless, good game to my opponent. Good game. Alright, what's Julian got for us? That looks like a Weavile and a Colossal. Okay, so Blastoise, Raichu, gotta get the fake out pressure, gotta bring that. We can bring our own Bronzong. Looks kind of good here, kind of clean. As long as we can get rid of the Colossal. Bronzong looks okay. That sound is great. Love that sound every time. I think Sylveon can do it. Because I don't love Sylveon against Ferrothorn, obviously, but if they have a Trick Room up, we can reset the Trick Room. We can go for Mystical Fire. There are things we can do that I'm not sure we need Marowak for, and Marowak just hates Primarina, and it hates Colossal, so let's try it. Let's see what we got. I have faith in Sylveon. Do you have faith in Sylveon? Do you? It's interesting. Let's talk about Galarian Slowking. That was revealed this morning. What's everybody's opinions on it? Can you stop? Leave your opinion in the comment below. If you haven't seen it yet, go Google it. It's interesting. It's really weird. Design-wise, first of all, it is a shell controlling a Slowking. Let's not pretend like those are Slowking's eyes. Those are the eyes of... It's like a Slowking, but the shell made it farther down onto the head. So now it's fully controlling the Slowking. Slowking's brains, whatever its like Pokedex entry was, no longer a thing. This thing is being controlled by whatever, whether it's Marini or whether it's Shelder on top of Slowking's head. That thing is now in control. Additionally, this is I mean, you've never seen an easier play in your life. Yes, sir. Additionally, it's I don't know if we know its typing yet. We might. It might be Poison Psychic, right? I'm gonna look that up right now. But its ability is super interesting. Its ability is called Curious Medicine. And Curious Medicine, when the Pokemon is brought into battle, any stat alterations of its allies are removed. So if your your Pokemon has been like ravaged by Intimidates and Snarl drops, and your buddy comes in, your Slowking comes in, it's going to reset that for them, which is really cool and interesting. It could really change things up. It's a great support Pokemon already for that one reason. Yeah, I don't... Oh, hold on. They tried to fake out Blastoise, just on the off chance that I did just stay small and go for a Water Spout. It is Poison Psychic already. So we do know both Galarian Slowbro and Galarian Slowking are Poison Psychic. Look up what this thing looks like, because it is goofy, but also kind of cool and smart. But hey, that's just my opinion, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. Let's Cannonade into this slot. And we can Nuzzle into this slot. Or should I just Volt Switch off of that slot? Maybe I just Volt Switch off of that slot. I like a Nuzzle there. Let's Nuzzle. Let's ensure that Sylveon is faster than Primarina. In case it was even a question before, let's eliminate that factor and Nuzzle. And we really want to get rid of any possibility that Colossal could come back in and get support from a... well, they're not going to Dynamax the Colossal anymore. We already know that. We know this. That said, we need to keep Blastoise healthy. Nuzzle is still, I think, a really great play against this Preem. The Weavile's gonna... Oh, man! Oh, man. They got 2 hits on the Triple Axle. I don't know how often that happens. Actually. I don't know what the over-under is on... how 2 to 5? Is it 2 to 5? 2 to 3? 2 to 3, right? They're gonna max Overgrowth into Blastoise. Blastoise isn't gonna like this, but it is gonna like the weakness policy getting popped there. And we still have one more turn of Dynamax, so this is good. We're in a pretty good position here, I think. Also, it's gonna be nice. This Grassy Terrain boost is gonna keep me out of range of killing myself from a Volt Tackle, I think. I don't know for sure. How much recoil I take. I'm not well versed in using Volt Tackle, but let's see, because I might need to Nuzzle whatever comes in here. We know they have a Colossal, but what's their 4th Pokemon? The Dusclops. Okay. I'm gonna max Darkness into Dusclops, big time, and I think I just am gonna Volt Tackle straight into the Preem. If they want to Ally Switch, that would suck, but I think at this point they have to try to get a Trick Room off. Cool, so they did not get the Ally Switch. They did not go for an Ally Switch. We killed ourselves with our recoil, which sucks. But we did get the max Darkness off. And that almost kills the Dusclops. Dusclops is going to die on this turn, though, to... It's going to get Trick Room off first, but it is going to die to Cannonade damage. Just as we are going to die to that Overgrowth damage. Them setting the Trick Room is not the end of the world, because we still have Bronzong, who could reset Trick Room. Or unset it, I guess. Gosh, what do I think that their Colossal's gonna go for? Because a weird thing I could do is I could Mystical Fire into their Colossal to make them way faster than me outside of Trick Room, you know? I don't think that's the real play. It's just something that crossed my mind there. So they still have Primarina. Primarina's still big. Oh, God. It's tough. It's tough, but I think... Oh, man. I think I need to try to Gyro Ball into the Primarina. It's not going to kill Primarina, though. At all. I could also Body Press into the... Let's Body Press into Colossal. Oh, man, is that going to pop a weakness policy? It is. Ally Switch would just... You know what? Ally Switch... Hyper Voice. Bronzong's in trouble of dying here. They got full parried, which is humongous. Heat Wave, Bronzong. Doesn't die. Hyper Voice picks up the KO. Okay, okay. Wow. That para was huge. Guys, I have been getting so many good para hacks in this freaking game. It's nuts. Or in this video, this entire video, all the games. There's a throat spray. All right. What I could do here is I could Mystical Fire into the Sylveon, or into the, yeah, it's still not over. That's so weird. I could Gyro Ball. I think here's what I do. I think I Mystical Fire into the Colossal. Gosh, this is so weird, but I think that's my play, and I think maybe I Ally Switch in case they go for a one-hit move into Sylveon. But if I pull this off, I will go last, right? I'll lower their special attack by 1, which is great. They went for the Heat Wave. Bronzong avoids. They still hit Sylveon. That's perfect. Okay, and now we can go for Mystical Fire. We lower their special attack by 1, which just helps Sylveon live whatever it wants to live. I'll tell you something, though. Hyper Voice was not doing it, but now they're way faster than me. We're still under Trick Room. Now Sylveon will hit first. And now Bronzong can actually, doesn't even have to go for, it can go for Gyro Ball. Because Gyro Ball is now going to do so much more damage because they're so much faster. And now I can just Hyper Voice. Was that last play necessary? I don't totally know. I guess I could try to figure out something with Yawn as well. But ultimately, I think that if we hadn't dodged Heat Wave there and Bronzong had gone down, that gave, like, what we just did gave Sylveon the best opportunity to then live a Heat Wave because they're at -1 now. We are now also way slower than them, so we're going first in Trick Room, and I think the 2 Hyper Voices may have been enough to take out that Colossal in the end game after the Colossal became super fast. Really weird strat to go for at the end there, but it was intentional. You know, I didn't accidentally go for a Fire move into Colossal, which is usually what I feel like is usually when you use Fire moves into Colossal. It's by accident, and then they get super fast. Regardless, really fun game for to our opponent. I got pretty lucky in a couple of situations there, but really fun to use Blastoise. I'll tell you what. Always fun to use Blastoise. Good game to my opponent. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed your time here today, and you want to use this team for yourself, the code is below. Again, shout out to Ajax. This is not my team. It's a new team, but it's not my team. Yeah, he just shared the code, you know, this week, a day ago, maybe even. If you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed me using the team, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're using teams all the time. I also make teams, and then I share the rental code to the viewers. I also use teams that other people want me to use. You know, if somebody just wants to see me use a Pokemon, I will make a team around it. So we're doing stuff like that all the time on the channel. If you're not already subscribed, definitely consider, because I definitely see it as way more of a team effort than simply my channel, me just doing whatever I want to all the time. I want to do what other people want to see me do, because I think that that's the most fun, for me at least. Anyway, thanks again for clicking on the video in the first place, and until next time, my name is Berm. See you later.